Hello boys, give me a second. I am so freaking late. I am so late. Extraordinary late. Oh no, Oh, Simbrief. Are you starting to play up on me now? Let me click cancel this. Do it again. Oh, you son of a... Let me go to this first. That overlay sorted. Oh, now this quote stuck me up. Right, it's stuffed up. I have to do it the old-fashioned way. No, don't! Oh! Ah! Which one doesn't support it? Oh, you son of a... Oh. Cancel it again. Generate it. 16.5. Great. The lens playing up. put in. If this doesn't work, I have to do it myself. Yeah. Right, destination LLBG. Cool sign. Oh, piece of pet. I need the OFP. I've got to get at the OFP from here. VV. There we go. So behind now. Right, let me get this done quick. Hey, TRAO, that one stand by. Let's that up a bit. Okay. I thought we'd done this. Right. That's imbalance. What? Oh, weird. Right. Fast time 8 minutes, and then we get GSA. Rest.
Boarding requested.
Right, let's do this real quick. Delta, like that one, 5 minutes. To the pages there. Cargo door, not opening. Boop. It's opening. Right, flight number.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers.
Do you want a board
First,
crew?
and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free
made it
and
big
loose
now, you
items
idiot.
of clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulk
screw.
seat,
Boarding starting.
all of your items must be placed into an overhead locker. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat.
What's
To
the
help us
information?
ensure
Let me
an
get my
on-time
clearance.
departure, we would kindly
So,
ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board.
right, so delivery.
As we are currently refueling, please ensure your
34
seatbelt remains
departure.
unfastened until the seatbelt sign is turned on. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
Foxtrot. Right, so delivery is 122125. 122125. Cruising today's time. At the right airport. Can be anyone speaking.
Your crew has boarded.
Oh,
Passengers boarding started.
things are not working. Jesus Christ, 11-day saints. Right, while that's going, I'm gonna put these guys on. Get the APU going. Done, that's done, that's done, that's done. Done, 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 done. I'm gonna get clearance first. That was the airport I'm going to, actually. Right. Candia Bird 317, good day, currently at gate Charlie 32. Foxtrot on board, requesting IFR clearance to Tel Aviv. And, yeah, if that's pronounced it.
Carrier Bird 317, wind delivery, good day. You've jet to Tel Aviv via the Arzin 1 Charlie departure from Tunana, climb 5,000 feet, squawk 7124.
Data destination is followed for one-way 35, initial climb 5,000 feet via the Asin 1 November departure, squad 7124 for Canada Bird 317. I think that's what he said.
Carrier Bird 317, repeat correct, contact ground 121.6.
121.6 for ground, Canada Bird 317. Have a good one, bye-bye. Right, 5,000 feet on the clock. And we add that to route. Do that up.
Happy to help.
There we go. Got what? That's fine. So 7124.
Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground
And we need to contact ground 1216. 6. And then tower. Oh, there's only one ground, so tower's 119,400. There we go. APU start switch. Done. Balance. In fact, make it quicker because I'm in a hurry today. Okay.
Happy to help.
But while that's doing that, we can go to take off. So we got 3, 4. Spreadsheet. No. Thing.
One more row.
So we got one. Sit.
And go under the seat. Yes, under that.
That's a big 5090.
Yes, right side.
Okay, so we've got flaps 1.
Yes, under that. Hi, welcome. Welcome aboard.
Flaps 1 at a
Ground, Turkish 2
Zero.
to Charlie. Ready for taxi.
Turkish 2 Charlie, taxi runway 29 via Mike.
Doors.
Okay, Charlie has it first, so runway 29 via Mike. Good, Turkish 2 to Charlie.
Lead on.
That'll be fine.
Put that up to there. Put that to the max.
Hello, welcome. Please step inside. Just ahead on the left.
Delta 3
Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Enjoy. Welcome aboard. No problem. Yes, on the left.
Right. Gotta check all this.
Welcome aboard. Enjoy.
Ready taxi with train 355.
Alpha 3 taxi whiskey Alpha 3 runway 29.
Right. So we push back to the right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could you check your mic?
Yeah. Yeah.
Ground, could you check your mic, please?
Eh.
Also taxi runway 29 via whiskey on Alpha 3 with train 355.
Okay, that's done. That's done. Two climbs 5,000 done.
Yes, on the left. Good to see you. CC, I'm Yes, straight ahead. Go into the seat.
Right, let's prepare ourselves to push back.
Yes, that's correct. Hi there. Just down the aisle.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Candy Bird 317, good day. Currently parked Charlie 32.
Yes, that's the one.
Ready for push and start.
On the left. Happy to help.
317.
Departure checks completed. Bypass planning.
Stand by for the back. Turkish 2 to Charlie, contact Winter Hour 119 decimal 4 Austria. 355 as well.
Huh?
You confirm to switch frequency 119 decimal 4.
Locking gear.
A317, push to start approved.
Push and start approved, facing to the west. Canada Bird 317. West, did I say west? Right, we need to go
Contact
to
Tower
the...
119 decimal
Right.
4, Australian
Release parking
355
brakes,
into
please.
1.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start wheel. Do, B2. B2. Number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features of our Airbus A320 aircraft.
Going out. Yeah, slowly. Slowly, 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 slowly.
Ladies and gentlemen, please pay
Right turn.
attention to illuminated contains
Please set parking brakes. Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Laps 1. Arm that.
There are 8 emergency exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please be aware that your nearest usable exit may be behind you. Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and released as shown. It must be fastened whenever the seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all
Right, so we got trims 3.0.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Pull a mask towards
Is it
you to
up? Yeah.
start the oxygen. Put the mask
Left is
over
clear.
your nose and
Right
mouth.
is clear.
Breathe normally. Hold the mask in place with the strap. Pull on each side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your
DL33.
remove from the pouch and put it over your head. Pass the tapes around your waist and click. Just do not inflate the life jacket inside
normal.
the aircraft. When outside, inflate it by pulling the top.
Is the engine even
If
working?
it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into this tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets.
There it goes, fine then.
Your tray table must now be stowed, armrests down, window blinds open.
India Bird 317 is on Tango Lima 33, ready to taxi to runway 34.
Magazine. We hope you have a great flight.
Taxi to runway 219 via exit 11 and Mike.
It's 3-4, just to confirm, runway 3-4, not 2-9er.
It is 29er.
Or should I taxi via Tango Lima 33, Mike, Canada Bird 317? But 2-9er, I don't have 2-9er. Talking about 2-9er. I got 3-4. Laying up there in a way.
Take off.
It is 29er. Right, that needs to go to max. The test config. That. Yuck. What's going on? H2M. Came out so fast. It's correct. Yes.
Ground, hello, Rhino Mike Alpha. We have an EOBG of 1555 and we are ready for push.
We start approved staging start.
Rhino Mike Alpha Bravo 84.
Three one seven, contact Green Tower. 119.4, goodbye.
Over to tower 119.4 for Bluebird 317. Have a good one. Bye, buddy. That's
Ground, did you copy from Mike Alpha?
Adam. Oh,
Vienna ground, Rhino Mike Alpha.
Niner Mike Alpha, FM. I read you, push and start approved.
Push and start it.
Bluebird 317. Good day. Holding it Alpha 1 for 29er.
Bluebird 317, Green Tower, hello, line up and wait on Metro 9, it will be around 3 minutes.
Line up and wait on runway 29er 317. Oh, that was loud.
Turkish 2, Zulu Charlie, contact Dean, radar 13467, flight bye-bye.
134.675, Turkish 20 Charlie.
Well, that's turning off. Put this on. That's too high. Yes, yes, I know that. One. Is it?
Cadia Bird 317 the wind, 360 degrees, 6 knots, runway 29er, clear for takeoff.
Clear to takeoff from 29er, Canada Bird 317. Oh boy. That's because they had to change the runway and my parking brake's on. But keep it on flex, it should be good now. Yep, all good. Let's roll. And go on. Running late now. Typical.
Cadia Bird 317 contact, Wien Radar 134.675, bye-bye.
Over to approach 134.675 for 14317. Have a good one, bye. Oh, that shouldn't be doing that. That's alright.
Good, thank you, bye-bye.
After that, it's no one. Candia Bird 317, good day. Come up to 5,000 feet.
Cadia Bird 317, we know the hello, radar contact, climb level 230.
Continue to 230 for Canada Bird 317.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Canada? It's not Canada, it's Cania Bird. Cania Bird. Blah, blah, blah. Cania Bird. Cania.
Remember that smoking is not
Cania.
This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we will commence our in-flight service, offering you the chance to choose from our fresh selection available today. Full details can be
Cania.
found in the brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. We accept all major credit and debit cards. If we can be of any further assistance, just ask us as we join you in the cabin.
Cadia Bird 317, proceed with Aviv.
Take the Aviv for 317.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
It's going very well, thank you. Going very well. I'm doing a 5-hour flight from Kaitak to Mumbai.
Nice.
Got 2 hours to go.
Still cough?
Yeah, I saw that, and I saw you had all sorts of problems. You were shouting.
Yeah, I know.
Link had to point it down. There's people in here listening to you.
Yeah, it's only one. Only one. Oh, my departure time was 16:45, so I was rushing like a dog, trying to get things done. And yeah, I was just I had a lot to do, and then all of a suddenly things weren't working efficiently. Like Valento wasn't connecting properly. I was like, oh no.
I believe so. I believe it's down. Somebody
Oh.
was talking about that earlier. On the
Turkish
chat.
2 Zulu Charlie, further climb on in command to the tonight. Have a nice flight, bye-bye.
Simfan, Lawrence. This can't log into Valanta.
But I'm logged in. It's just that the import the
The servers are down or something.
the
Turkish 2 Zulu
flight
Charlie,
plan.
further climb on in command to the
let me
tonight.
turn
Have
it
a
down.
nice flight, bye-bye.
I can't insert my flight plan. Every time I insert the flight plan, it wouldn't connect. So I tried it 5 times. Regenerate SimBrief again. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't read.
Same was what Lawrence had.
So what? All
He
I've
says he can't
yeah.
do it.
So the only other option I can do is select the aircraft, put in the call sign in, put in the destination and arrival. Do it the departure and arrival in manually. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all I had to do. But I've got no sim brief, I've got no OFP, so I have to use another option to get my OFP up. So it's like, ugh. And you're trying to resolve it, and you're looking at the time, you're thinking, oh, I need to be airborne in 10 minutes, and I haven't even programmed the aircraft.
Okay, 317, further climb on in command to the tonight. Have a nice flight, bye-bye.
Always the way when you
Continue to
against
climb
time, you
on
get
Unicom
problems.
122.8
And
for
again, you've got
Kennedy
loads of time,
Bird
everything just
317.
goes
Have a good one,
swimmingly,
bye bye.
No issues.
Yeah. And then I had to download a scenery, or an add-on. It took me 9 minutes to download.
Okay.
And the time it finished was 10 past 4. So I was like, ugh. So I got on the PC and I thought, oh, I only got 2 hours, I've got plenty of time. I've got 2 hours before my flight. 2 hours later, I didn't realise what the time was. I was like, oh flip, that was a quick 2 hours. So, right, this is an interesting fact about this airline. Right now, I forgot what my aircraft's called again.
Well, an A320 by the looks of it.
So, the airline that I'm flying is called Bluebird Airways. It's a Greece airline. It's Greek airline, Bluebird Airways, and they only have a fleet of 4 aircrafts. And the fleet of their own 4 aircrafts are Boeing 738. So when I was setting this flight plan up, I thought, I can't find any liveries for the 320 for the Bluebird simulations, Bluebird Airways. It turns out that they don't have any A320s in their fleet. Nothing. It's nilch. What they do instead is they lease them.
Yeah.
So the flight I'm taking today is a 317, which is a real flight they did on Saturday, and the registration number is Yankee Romeo Alpha Delta Delta. That's the registration number, and the registration number is to this airline, Fly One Airways. What they do is they just go out and lease whatever airlines they can find and get to lease the aircraft and their crew members to do that route for them. So on that night, the call sign was Canada Bird 317, but they end up using the Fly One livery.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, we see that quite a lot.
I know.
Operated on behalf of, like EasyJet do it, Malta Airlines.
But the call sign
EasyJet
changes.
flights. Yeah. Yeah.
I was going to take the 738, but I thought, no, I won't do that. I'll take the 320. But they might use this airline in the following week. They might use another airline. So, you know, it swaps them out.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm surprised they haven't. Oh, own more aircraft. I only got 473s and that's it.
Yeah, when you're a small airline, it's a clever way of doing it, isn't it? So you don't have the upfront cost of buying, you know, £120 million aircraft, and you don't have any of the servicing costs, the running costs, all of that. All of that is down to the aircraft owner.
Yeah, all they have to
You
do
just
is
pay a lease fee.
yeah,
You just pay a higher fee to hire the crew and the plane, and that's it.
and then they put whatever match the tickets are.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. If it's a wet lease, they just crew an aeroplane and that's it. So for a small airline, it makes sense.
It sure does. It's weird how it's a Greek operation airlines, and yet I'm not even taken off from any of the Greek airports.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway,
Dan managed to sort out his plane yesterday.
yeah, I was there. I heard
Yeah.
his very last flight had no problems with it.
No, that's right.
That's
After
after.
he completely, did the upgrade, but not only did the upgrade, he used the proper tool to
Yeah, uninstalled it. Yeah,
delete everything.
exactly.
And I said, well, he needs to do another couple of flights first. I mean, he may have just got lucky with that load, so he needs to do a few more flights really, and see if he has any problems.
Absolutely, because it's a weird outcome. He's getting all those problems, and yet I'm flying it for the last 2.5 hours with no issues. So it's
Yeah, but you've got the proper,
yeah,
you know,
1.2.
updated.
Yeah,
Yeah, and he was on the old one,
yeah.
so hopefully that is why he's having problems. But
Thing is, Dan probably won't fly that now until either I fly it, or we end up flying it in a group again. That's the only time when he
Really?
ends up flying it. I never seen Dan fly it just for the sake of flying it.
oh,
So that's the downside. I mean, fair enough, but I never seen Dan decided to, you know, fancy take the caravan or the Comanche or anything
really?
out.
Even though he's got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he only takes it when either I'm flying it on the day or we doing it as a misfit. That's when he
Really?
takes it. But other than that, he
Oh.
just don't take it on a normal, non-related day.
Wow. He's not
Unless-
gonna learn it like that.
Unless
He's never
unless we
gonna learn
coach him to, you know, come on Dan, get you into your caravan.
it. Yeah, he needs to fly it. You're
I
never
mean,
gonna
he's-
learn it like that.
I mean, he's got it pretty accurate. Yesterday anyway, he's got it in the greens.
Yeah.
Make
he
sure his
did
manifold's
well.
good, his RP torque is down. It is there.
Brumo, hello mate. Brumo, hello. P3. Yes, this is P3D version 5.4. Yeah. Welcome in. Yeah, he's got it there, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He just needs to. He seems to blame the equipment a lot. Blame this, blame that. It's rubbish. Blah blah blah. Doesn't seem to think, well, okay, it's happening, so there must be a reason. You
Yeah.
can't just say it's rubbish airplane. There's got to be a reason. You
And
know,
well,
you've
we
got to
found
think
it.
through
We
think
found
through
it last
logically
night.
as to why, you know, rather than just throwing your hands up and say rubbish when it's one of the best planes going available in the sim. But anyway,
Yeah, we found the issue straight away. It wasn't
Yeah.
updated.
yeah.
But nice tailwind now.
Good.
To be honest, I'm flying the 320, right? It's been almost 2 months since I last flown it.
Hmm.
Crazy.
I mind about 2 years since I flew flown one.
I mean, I'm flying it now, but you kind of not lost it. That's the thing. Even though it's been 2 or so months, you kind of haven't really lost it.
Yeah, there's so little to do there on those things, isn't there?
It is, yeah.
You know, so little to, or not to do, not to get wrong, sort of thing.
A lot of it is just the MacDo.
Yeah,
That's where your attention goes into more than anything. That's it.
that's right. Yeah.
Putting your stars, your SIDs, your fixers in. Last night was good apart from the end part. Towards the
Okay.
end, I just thought, okay, towards the end, we all couldn't make up our minds where to park. That's towards the end, I thought, because I planned, we had a discussion where to park. I thought, yep, no big deal. And I was in front. You saw me landed on the water, and I make a left turn, and I'm going to continue up. And then all of a sudden, everyone changed their mind again of where to park, or where to park.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh no,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
like, this is the 5th time you guys changing it. But that's when I use the slow mode option to slow myself there.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the whole idea was to finish outside of the river. That was the whole mission.
Yeah.
So you're not in the river when you end up. So you've done it all. You're actually in the Atlantic. And those all around that island was still the river where you landed.
I end up
You
doing
need to go
about,
further out in the channel where we ended up, and that's definitely the Atlantic.
yeah, so I end up doing about 500 knots on the water.
I know, saw that brrr, all the way through. Yeah.
And as I went forward, Ratty didn't know where he was going. So I was like, okay, Ratty, I was like, well, if I put myself here, then Ratty knows where I'm parked then.
Yeah.
Because Ratty came in land, I saw him, he flown over me where I was parked, so then he had to go out, down to 360, and then come back in again. Because he came over land before he went over the parking spot. No, it's not Ratty, Paco, it's Paco. Yeah, Paco was in front, followed by Ratty. Dan was last. Talking about Dan, he's been to Manchester today, hasn't he?
Oh right, he went to the airport, did he?
Plane spotting.
Yeah.
The MD-11's out on Xbox now,
Okay.
so that's going to be an interesting verdict. What it's going to be lacking.
And the Mad Dog's updated today as well. It's a new version. So I've just downloaded that, installed it.
Sounds like mostly bug fixes, isn't it?
Yeah, there's not a lot of something to do with the livery manager and a couple of other things. For texturing. It's not a big deal.
Oh, and talking about updates, the PMDG updated their fleet as well today.
Again?
Yep.
They seem to have been doing that a lot recently.
Yeah, and in the meantime, the DC-6, right, hasn't been attached. Like, that's separate.
Yeah.
I suppose updating all the avionics system, where the DC-6 doesn't really have a lot of avionics. Hardly any.
No. Yeah, their focus now is on the jumbo. That's their next big project.
Sure is. I wish they'd put more attention to the DC-6, you know.
Yeah. Well, they've got it working now, didn't they, in 24?
Yeah,
so
got it working, but they could have, you know...
yes, but it needs an update texture-wise.
It does. Like,
certainly the cabin. God, it's shocking.
Like, they put the heart and soul into the 737-800 for MSFS. Like, they completely rebuilt it. Rebuilt it. Hence why the $30 upgrade fee.
Yeah.
But for the DC-6, it's just like, oh, we're just going to update it, get it to work, and then just bang it to you, and that's it.
Yeah, we just make it compatible. We're not going to change anything.
And yet,
So
when
it's
they
still got
release
the original 2020 textures, or even less than that,
it's
3D
less
textures.
Less. Yet when they released it, when they released it for 2020, they did put heart and soul into it.
So it was their first Microsoft product.
Yeah. I'm looking at the files. I thought it's only 1.8 gigabytes for the DC-6. That's how big it is.
Yeah.
And for the 73800, it's almost 6 gigs. But like you said, the texturing is quite bad, even outside.
Yeah, it's shocking. Yeah, compared to modern standards. But again, it's a business, isn't it? You know, they put all that work into it, charge the money, and what you buy it, I'll buy it. One or two others, that's it. You're not going to get hundreds like you will for the 7.3.
I can't grumble. I didn't pay full price for mine anyway.
Economically, it's not worth it for them. I see that. It's a shame.
It is, and yet you see Two-Tone Murphy flying it a lot.
Yeah.
He was flying it yesterday. He was in the DC-6 yesterday.
Yeah, he's got a series. Once a week he flies it into some places. Flies it in. Once a week.
Wait for the next A320 aircraft to come out.
Yep.
So
won't be long.
And then we can start a new tour in that then.
Yeah, it won't be long. So we got, well, less than 2 months. End of September. That's the end of Q3. It's end of September. That's what they said, Q3.
If there's no delays, but they're on testing at the moment.
They are.
Right, I'm cruising now, so sit back, relax and enjoy the flight. Apart from got an aircraft behind me. That's fine there, he's doing a short flight anyway. got the chattering too high. I just want to sit here and I don't want to be listening to all the people talking. Still making arguments. Hello, Reese. Reese is in the house. Right, that's a do. Just found out today my sister's got cancer. Ooh, that's called me when I was in work today. That's not nice. What yeah. Cancer in the oh. May I ask how old your sister is, Reese? Hope they catched it early, so they can treat it as soon as possible before it gets any dangerous. No, it depends how severe. Okay, so that's a good thing then. She's got age on her side. That's a good thing. Usually, it's common. It usually affects. It's more common in people over 60s, 50s, 60s. So sounds like it's mild. So there's no bacteria. That's the downside. You have to be careful of this bacteria. But she's in good hands with the doctors. Blood tests. Endless blood test. Yeah. Yeah, usually 100% is more likely to be surgery. To remove the, what do you call it? Stone, usually. And so size of it, but I don't want to guess. I don't want to guess. It's not a good thing. But best of luck to your sister then. Hope she fights it through. Yeah, that's what I just said. Yeah, surgery. And to remove the stone. Obviously they spotted it with x-rays or whatever they have to do blood tests. And more likely they have to physically remove the stone. they can do marvellous things nowadays. They can actually move it without, you know, cutting. Oh, they're doing a group flight, doing a decent one. Past 5, give it 20 minutes. Nice thing is to worry too much. But if it's been caught very, very early, which I think it has, then and it's not got any bacteria linked to that, then hopefully it's just a simple cat and remove. But like I said, I don't know the fine details. I don't really want to say too much. This flight's a lot shorter than I expected. 2 hours and 3 minutes to go.
Empire, do you want to have a go at doing a tour for the Misfits at some point?
Yeah.
Got any ideas? Sure you can come up with something?
Yeah. Even though you've done them all.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've been most places, but obviously...
Yeah, think of something.
Somebody new coming up with something. You know, 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, 2 hours a pop, 2.5 hours, A2A aircraft. That's it, really.
Yeah.
I'm currently all out of ideas. I know it's Ratty's turn next, then it's back to me again, but if somebody else wants to come in the meantime.
I think we've said it. I suppose we've said it before in the past, where it's not the type of where to fly, it's the aircraft types now. Like, the only way to make it a change is to fly an aircraft that you don't really fly much. Like, once this A320 release their next aircraft product, then that's going to make it an interesting fly, something brand new that none of us have never flown before. The only downside is people like Paco doesn't have MSFS.
No.
So he won't be flying that new aircraft.
That's right. We'll have to have something appropriate. Something similar. It's the only way we can do it.
Yeah.
But that's why I choose things like we've all got. You know, like the 172 or the little Piper or the Bonanza or a Comanche that we've all got, so it doesn't matter what sim we're in. That's the fair way of doing it.
I mean, there's one area I can think of, downside is there's hardly any airports. Unless you land, or unless you just pick somewhere and land anywhere. Which is way down below in the coldest area of Alaska. Or in the North Pole. Suppose you've never done that area before.
Yeah, we've done Alaska.
About the North Pole? Way down there, or up there, wherever you want to pinpoint it.
No, because it's not a continent. It's not like Antarctica that's a continent. It's got rock and land. North Pole is just ice.
I know.
There's no land there. There's no airports, there's nothing. Whereas Antarctica is a continent and it's got bases and, you know, proper year-round, you know, research facilities. So that's why we've done Antarctica a lot.
India?
Yeah, we've done India. I did in India. It turned out to be a damp squib. Sounded great.
Yeah.
It sounded really good when I planned it. All the fantastic history there and the scenery and all that. But when we actually did it, it was very, very similar. Very samey, not great. Week after week of the same scenery. You know, India is very flat.
It is, unless you go up the top of India.
Up north, yeah, absolutely.
But then you're basically in the border then, with other countries.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, absolutely. You're into the Himalayas, which of course we've done already. Yeah, it's very difficult to find somewhere new. But you just have to go with a different aircraft type or go the wrong way around that we went before or something like that. Or do it at night or do it VOR to VOR. So
countless ways of doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just coming up with it, isn't it? It's just having the idea that would work for everybody over 6 weeks. And it suits the time frame. That's the key. That's the difficult bit. Because I think, oh, we could do a country tour. Let's do a country tour around Europe. Some of the flights are like 4 hours long, you know.
It is, yeah.
You can't do that. So it really is tricky. So that's why following a railroad, following a river, following a road like Route 66 works. You know, because it's something to do each week. And you're looking out the window and not relying on electronics. So those are our being most successful ones where we've done things like that. But, oh, steam fans in. Canada's northwest. Yep. Yep, absolutely. You won't be surprised to know that we've done that.
Yeah,
we've done Yellowknife, up the Mackenzie River, Fort
No,
Great
we've
Hope
done
back.
that. I mean, we've done part
all
of that now.
DC3s, C46s, Buffalo routes. Yeah, we've done each and every one of those. The other side of the country we haven't done much on. We've done lots in the west, but we haven't done, you know, north of New York, that sort of area, around Toronto, Montreal, that sort of area.
Yeah, but it's nothing that exciting really that I can think of.
No.
Same thing again.
Well, apart from Niagara Falls.
Oh yeah, but it's only a small area to fly in and out of, and that's it. But
Indeed it is.
that is nothing
Indeed it is.
really spectacular at all. I mean, even if you follow the coast down from, let's say, Halifax down to Boston, or even further down to New York, it's nothing much to see or do. Same thing.
Absolutely.
Needs something where you got a bit of mix.
Yeah, or it's an historic event. You know? Like when we did the hump. I mean, over at India at the moment, when we did the hump into China in the 40s, a relief effort. You know, or the Berlin airlift. You know, something that really happened, and you can commemorate it rather than just a random thing.
And when you look at Abu Dhabi area, it's all flat, so you're going to see a lot of desert.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. We could visit. We could go to Riyadh and visit the Hajj. But as you say, it's miles and miles of just desert.
Oh yeah.
If you like, you know, things like in New Zealand work really well because you get some fantastic scenery.
But once you've done it more than once, that's it.
Yeah, we've done it up, we've done it north to south, we've done it south to north, we've done it all the way round. We've done several tours there because it's such a great place to visit because it's got great scenery and there's lots of airports within striking distance.
Look.
We could do another UK tour. We haven't done that for ages.
Yeah.
You know, the last time we did it was the grass airfield. I did it. It was grass airfields of the United Kingdom and Northern Ireland. And we visited all the grass airfields, all the way from Land's End up to Scotland and round the Irish Sea. Nothing but grass airfields. And it was great for 172s. Perfect. And that was a great
When's the
tour.
last time you went into Egypt?
We haven't been that way for a while.
Yeah, I've got one idea in Egypt. But without looking at all the airports officially, you can't officially work it out.
Yeah, there's
Like,
not a lot.
like there's a river from Cairo, there's a river you can follow from Cairo to all the way down towards the next country.
Yeah, the river is called the Nile.
The Nile, yeah.
We've done it. We've done the White Nile, we've done the Blue Nile, and we've done the Nile. Yeah, both ways. Already done, mate. Yeah. Just like we've just done the Amazon now, you know. We've done the Great Mississippi, we've done nearly all the rivers of the world. The Danube, we've done that. We've done the Rhine. probably some we haven't done. Yeah, I think an area I need to look at. There is an area that we haven't touched on a lot, and that's Eastern Europe. So Slovakia, Poland, Slovenia, Hungary, around about there, all that sort of area that we haven't touched a lot on. And another place we haven't touched on is like Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, around about there. We've done Thailand a lot, but not further in. So that could be an area worth looking at. Korea. We've done a lot in China. We've done a lot in China, Hong Kong up to Shanghai. Done a lot there. Done all of Japan. We could start doing those bush trips in Papua New Guinea, but not everyone's got that.
Like Poland in that area, it's again
the scenery.
Looking at Minsk, Ukraine, Poland area. Unless you're looking at north, like Finland, that's where you find a bit more of a scenic views.
Well, we've just done the last tour.
So,
just done the tour of Norway,
yeah.
Baltic tour, rather, the Nordic tour, didn't we?
Yep.
Did all 4 countries. We started in Denmark, went to Sweden, went to Finland, and went back round to Norway. Just done that. That was the tour before last. We could pick our way from one thing I had in mind is like Himalaya. I know we've done that before, but we haven't done like east to west, starting off in India and ending up in in Tibet and China the other way, and just picking our way through some of the peaks. Skardu, Lukla, and RO, and all those. But I know we have done them individually, but not as a tour.
Oh yeah, as a tour. But again, it's trying to find a tour to gap.
Yeah, it's a long way. That's the problem.
It is.
And it's a lot of high altitude, so you need a performance aircraft. So you need something like your Aerostar or your Bonanza to do it.
And then you need time to climb, and then time to get down again.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So on that note, my tea's ready, so I need to disappear.
Oh, okay.
Having sausages, I think.
Nice. I've got Aviator came in with 10 bits. Oh, I can have a hobnob now. There you go. I'm going to buy a hobnob. Thank you, Aviator. Welcome.
Oh, hobnobs, fill that jar up.
Captain Sticky Rice is here. Hello. How are you, Sticky? How's the injury? What happened to you? I know you had that. You was in hospital, but they let you go pretty quick. So I guess it's not that serious. You're just recovering now. Steam Fan, USA, UK, North. Yeah, the ferry routes. Yeah, we've done the ferry routes. B-17 ferry route up past St John's over to Greenland, Iceland, Scotland, and then down. Africa, Australia, bush pilots. Yeah, we've done Africa. Not as bush pilots though. I mean, it's a big country, to fit in, 6 weeks. As bush pilots, you can only do what do they only do? 100, 150 miles an hour. So you can only do 300 miles a day at the most, and that's if you go in a straight line, which is pretty boring. So, but yeah, we can do certain bits of it. Africa. I'm sure there's bits that we haven't looked at. Maybe the Atlas Mountains down from Morocco down to Casablanca. That could be a doable one. But we've done the Sahara Desert, we've done the Sahel, we've done South Africa, north to south, all sorts. As I say, there's you know, over the years that we've been doing this, 800 plus flights or more, there's very few places that we haven't been. So it's a case of just revisiting them with a different idea. Getting a different idea. Right, just back in the tick. air bases of World War II. Don't think that has been done specifically, because one of the reasons is that most of us will not have those air bases unless they are default in the sim. Then we won't have them. A lot of those depend on third party. Yeah, third party airports, which a lot of them won't have, and you can't really ask people to go and spend money and download them. But it's a thought. It is a thought. It is a thought.
I'm back. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, your sun's going down there. Nice sunset. Mr. Empire.
Yep. Yeah, it's that time of day. Right. For you, it's still daytime.
Yeah, I also have it on daytime.
I mean, still day, it's still light.
Yeah. Right, ready for descent. There you. Ogless. Then it's vectors to center fix, which is there. And the runway.
down before me, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Got an hour left in, aren't we?
Yeah. One 103, course 270. Yeah. Capture 29. Okay. Ooh, it's foggy.
Oh,
Visibility 3,000 meters. Interesting. Cloud scattered at 2,000. Scattered at 2.5, broken at 9. Okay, so it's not going to be great. 007. Yes, land ho. Well, we've been over land all the time, mate. Across India. Okay, so lock and glide are armed. Here is the country of Mr. New Skies. The
Yeah.
wonderful land of India. With its fascinating rhythms of life, and looks like chaos to us here in the West, but it all seems to happen. Yeah, runway 27 it is. Yeah. It's chaos even for folks who live outside of Mumbai, okay. Yeah, whenever I see documentaries or news items, you know, it's just madness. Cars mixing with horses, mixing with cows, sheep on the roads. Those little tuk-tuks zooming around everywhere. But it kind of just works, you know. Get on with it and it works. Morning and rush evening. Yeah. Okay, let's go and glide slope as well, so gear. That's because the gear's not down yet. There you go. .160, flap 30. What's our 141? 136, so it's 141. .141 set. It's 5 knots above the reference, which is fine. Right, passenger signs on, auto brakes 1, speed brake armed. Lock and glide in green. Speed set. Remember, we are in a 747, so touchdown closer than we think. So we're sat high up. Land 3, auto land if we want. Stable, land. Go. Reverse. Need to not stow those. Flaps up. To Mumbai, tech city of India, call center of the world. Silicon Valley of India. It's Bangalore, is it? Yeah, it's the financial hub, isn't it? That's right. Yeah, it's financial hub. Banks, call centres. Right. I don't know where we got to park, but it's kind of over there somewhere. V gates, apron V. Oh yeah, so anywhere in here then. These are all V, aren't they? Yeah, these are all V, apron V. Cross runway, second left. There's the runway, that's the first left. Second left, so it's in here somewhere. One of these? Oh, Jack, here he is. Telling me off again, 30 knots. What's that? V14. V14. Let's see if we can, let's see if GSX will give us that. 8, Victor, 14. Yep, it is a heavy gate, so we'll have that one. There we go. 14. Yeah, it was okay, wasn't it? It was alright. V14. Boink, stop. There we go. Da-da-da! Generators on the bus. And we can stop those glorious Rolls-Royce engines. Bonk. And we can ask for our deboarding, please. Yeah, so we'll go gate 1 and jetway 2, confirm. Doors, disarm. So we'll open that, open that, open that. And cargo forward and aft. There we go. Forward and aft. Oh, that's close there, isn't it? Wow. It's a heavy gate, but they don't give you much room. How on earth are the... Wow. There's not a lot of room for the baggage there, is there? Not a lot of room for the old baggage. Right, so beacon lights can come off. Hydraulics can come off. What we need to do is call up the ground connections. So we'll set those and request ground power. There it is, so let's put the ground power on the bus. We can switch the APO off. Right. IRS is off. Standby off. Utilities off. That can all go off. All go off. Right. Fuel pumps. All off. Emergency lights off. Window heats off. Yaw damper. All the trim airs, all that stuff can go off. Gaspers. And we can turn the packs off. There you go. All that is automatic. That's it. That's all off. Ooh, clock. There you go, 5 hours 32. So, also throttle, flight directors, all off, all off. TCAS is off. Weather is off. So that's it. So get everybody off and securing up the PPP. Usual mess, just like the rest of the city. It's got the usual fog here, smog, or whatever you want to call it. Whenever I go to India, it always looks like this in all the big cities. It's always bad visibility. Why? Smog. Yeah, don't they? Haven't they banned coal yet? And heating just from nuclear or wind or something. Seed spreading. Good. Bet the respiratory diseases must be horrendous here in the hospitals. People coming in coughing and spluttering. Yeah, seed spreading. How's Empire doing? You okay, mate?
Yeah, yeah. Still flying in a straight line.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah,
I'm not that far now. I'm at 80 out from my top of Madness descent.
Yeah. 23 minutes you've got left. Well, we're here in the lovely city of Mumbai, in the international airport here. Very, very nice. So we've just got to figure out where to go from here. Tomorrow, I'm not going to do another long haul tonight. But this, we went from Hong Kong to here and took about 5 and a bit hours. So we could go across to like Dubai or somewhere like that, couldn't we? Or Cairo, Egypt. That'll be about the same distance. Or Turkey, Ankara. Could go to Ankara. Or Kenya, Uganda, Amsterdam, Egypt, Yemen. Could go to Aden in Yemen. Cairo. One of those. You need to take your British Airways into here at some point. Yeah. If Air India will let you in. We used to be very popular in India in the 1800s, but not anymore. Addis Ababa. Yeah, I could go to Addis Ababa.
That's a interesting name.
Yeah, we could go to
I'm
Addis.
just go.
Addis Ababa. See if I've got a decent airport there. See if I've got a decent airport. P3D airports. Screen capture. Here they all are. So not many. So we're in Mumbai here. So we've got Karachi, we've got Dubai, we've got Aden, we've got Nairobi, Mombasa, Tanzania, Zanzibar, Sharm el Sheikh, and we've got Cairo and Tel Aviv, Beirut. So any of these, Mozambique, Harare, oh, what was that? Duck.
If you scroll down, Ian, where you've got a list of airports column there,
Yeah.
scroll down to the bottom. Found this little trick out the other day, which is new. You have to go all the way down to the bottom. Don't know if you've got it there yet.
Yeah.
And then click on Google Earth. That's a new option that's been added.
Oh.
So you click on it. It makes it like that now.
Oh, they're all in Earth. They're
Yeah.
all in the.
So that,
they're all in the
yeah.
Earth rather than yeah.
That map, yeah.
Interesting.
Clicked on it accidentally the other day. I thought, oh, I like this
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that. Yes. These are all my P3D airports, everybody. So over 1,000 payware around the world. Amazing, isn't it? Got all those in South Africa I bought for our tour.
If I look at the top, it's hardly any
Oh, in
oranges.
Yeah,
Not-
in
not-
Europe. It's
yeah,
tons.
but
In the
tons,
UK.
yeah. But down south.
Look at the North African tour. Look at the this was the tour of the Mediterranean we did. This was that long 16-week one. Look, all the way along every airport, and then back round. It's the tour of the Med we did. Tour of Spain. Look, and then we've done Italy, and look at all the Greek islands. Oh my God! Look at all the Greek islands I've got for our Greek tour we did about 3 years ago. Every island had a little airport and we used to hop around with cubs or something. Got all these in Russia as well. When we did the Trans-Siberian Railway through Siberia, Russia. Obviously we got roads in Nepal. These are all these hillside airports in Nepal. Lukla and these places, Paro. And we've got Thailand, Malaysia, Jakarta, all around there. Japan. Not that many in Japan. I'm surprised. I've got more in Microsoft. Because obviously when Microsoft came out and I really went over there seriously, I stopped buying for P3D.
Yeah.
So I've not invested anything in P3D in a year or two. So these are just all the legacy ones that I already own. So P3D, I just update it. I just keep it updated. I don't buy any new ones. So this is what's got left. So I didn't have many in Japan. I got more in Russia up here, look. When we did the Russian tour.
Yeah.
And then we've got all these Canadian, Alaskan ones, look. Fairbanks, Uniclete, Nome. There's all the Buffalo ones, look. Yellowknife, Norman Wells, Beluta, Fort Good Hope. These are all the Buffalo Airways ones. And then we've got the classic Pacific Northwest, look. Alaska, and all these in Canada. All these are all the Orbex ones. And then the US, all the way down the coast here.
Have you, with the Misfit tour, have you done anything Thailand?
No.
Yeah, I've been looking at Thailand to do a flight with.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't done tours there. When we visited there,
I was looking at history flights in Thailand, so
yeah.
Thailand keeps popping up. But I'm
Yeah,
looking
I
at
mean,
your
you
map,
know,
you don't have much either in Thailand.
No, I mean we've got. I've got Bangkok, and I've got Phuket, and that's it.
Yeah.
And one up north.
Obviously,
Chiang Mai.
Obviously, with the Misfit tour, we probably won't even use the big airports anyway, the major ones.
No, we'd never use the international, so we wouldn't get little planes in here. So we've got Chiang Mai, Suvarnabhumi, Venue, Bangkok.
Okay, well,
Phuket.
I'll probably
That's
look
the
at
only
something
three.
at Thailand. It was originally going to go from Japan.
Have to get some protection visiting Thailand. Yeah.
I was going to start off from Japan and cut across to Vietnam. And then I was looking at the World War II history routes. There is one route that I fancy. However, it's flat and it's mostly water.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's American base and Russian base territory.
Yeah.
It's between Russia and Alaska. But
Cambodia, we go Phnom Penh, the Hanoi.
But
in
obviously
Vietnam,
you've done
Ho Chi Minh
India a
City.
lot of times, so that's out.
Yeah, we've done India.
Yeah. The thing is,
We've done,
Vietnam's quite small, but the thing is, it's just...
Indonesia.
Yeah. You need to be basically in a country or border of a country that's fairly close. Because when you get to America, Canada, some other places...
Australia.
It's limited
We've got
airports.
We've got quite a lot in Australia.
Yeah, but it's
Obviously
distance.
around the coast.
Distance.
Darwin, Broome, Perth. There's Adelaide down here. And then we got all this stuff on the coast.
Oh yeah, it's plenty
Up
there.
to Sydney. Loads of it. Loads of it. And New Zealand has got quite a few as well. Because we like touring there.
And then when it comes to MSFS scenery, it's less.
Got some more. Right, how do I get out of this and back to the normal thing?
Just go back. From the back arrow at the top. Oh, browse the back
Really?
arrow. Yeah. That's what I usually do. Keep going, you pop off to click it a lot of times.
Nope.
Maybe not.
Oh, I have to go back. It's a different tab. You
Oh.
just got to get. You just got
Oh,
to
it's
lose
just
the
open.
tab.
Okay, it opens up a
Yeah.
different tab. That's
Yeah,
alright.
it's just a different tab. Got all these around Namibia. All these are all free ones when we did a tour in Namibia, South Africa. Got loads in there. We've got the Seychelles. We've got Mauritius and Reunion. We've got the Maldives over here. Sri Lanka. But yeah, Central Africa, there's not a lot. Cape Verde. South America, not an awful lot as well. Got some Chile, Peru, Colombia, a little bit in Brazil. Got loads in the Caribbean. Every island's covered in the Caribbean. Trinidad, Grenada, Barbados, St. Vincent, Martinique, Montserrat, Anguilla, Puerto Rico. So we'll go back there. Well, we've done it before, but it's always nice visiting. Through Central America. We could visit Pablo Escobar's place in Medellin. Look. Done that. Papua New Guinea, yeah. Papua New Guinea's good. You know, we've been out here before. There's loads and loads of of these little bush places off the Kokoda trap. Orbex have done like 6 packs of them, and there's loads of them all over the place. But the problem is if we do that, it means everyone has got to go and buy the Orbex packs because they're not in as default. That's the only problem. And then I'm going to have to ask the guys to go and buy them all. They're not that expensive, but I don't really want to do that. I've got them, but you know, if I put a tour together using them, the other guys won't be able to land there.
Depends on the simulator as well.
Yeah, they won't be able to land. So, I mean, they've got Port Moresby and the big ones, Tapini maybe, but yeah. So there we go. Indonesia, a little bit around here. We've got Bali, Jakarta, Singapore. See Phuket, Thailand, and up through here, back down Karachi. These are on the Connie route, you know, Karachi, over here, Myanmar, and down. Yeah, we've done a tour of Turkey. We've done that. Saudi's not very populated. I've got more in Microsoft, I think. But I think we haven't done a lot in the east here, in Ukraine, Belarus, Romania, Bulgaria, Poland, Lithuania, this sort of area. And it looks like there's some nice terrain here. Look, there's nice mountains here. Look, north of Romania. North of Bucharest, so we could do something in here. I could make this work. Look at some of this terrain here.
Oh yeah.
Imagine getting the little cubs in here, or the little 180, or the whatever, around these mountains, up through this lake here, through there, through that huge gorge, out through here. So this would work. We could do a tour of Romania, start in Bucharest and then go up through here. All this stuff here. So this is what makes it interesting, all this terrain. And using this Google terrain map, this is great for planning, because you can see where all the high mountains are. You just want to avoid things like that, flat land. There's not a lot here. So that could be done. There we could end up through there, up through these mountains to Slovakia, end up in Prague maybe, just do a run through there. Poland's pretty flat. And you've got the Baltic countries. And then obviously we've just done a tour of the Nordics. We started in Denmark, we went across to Sweden, Stockholm, over to Finland, up through Finland, called in Rovaniemi in the summer. Never done that before. Then we went right up to here, up to Hammerfest, Tromsø, Trondheim, back down Bergen, Stavanger, back to Oslo. So that was a recent tour. And the good old UK, of course. These are all UK 2000 airports, all these. UK 2000. Loads of them. So, yeah, there we go. So, we'll have to decide. But I think tomorrow for this, we'll go over to Cairo or somewhere like that. So we need somewhere where it'll take a 747. But I will have a look at the planning anyway. Up the 2000, yeah. Yeah. Oh, good old Gary. Yeah. Good old Gary with his UK 2000s. those in. Better than any builds at Gary's. Oh, I don't know about that. Well, they certainly perform better anyway. They certainly perform performance-wise. Because they're very simple. Very simple. He's still in business. He still makes them. He still pops up from time to time. With there we go. Golden dark. Over to you, engineers. Refill and do what you need to do, and we'll be back here in the morning to continue. So yeah, Hong Kong to there, it's just over 2,000 miles, so it took about 5 hours. So the same again. If I do the same again, which will take us towards Cairo or Bangkok. I mean, Beirut at the same time. Oh, we'll see. Paro, yeah. Yeah. You could go to Paro. Back the way we've come. But not with the 747. I'm not called Mr. Bossman. So sorry. Not going to get one of these in there. I think the biggest you can get in is a 320, isn't it? Or 319 or something like that. Yeah. Unless you're a crazy daredevil bossman person. Or a Jacko. Jerky Jacko might get a 7.4 in there, but I certainly won't. Right, I need something to eat, but I've run out of stuff. I don't fancy cooking anything, so I might go and get Chinese or something. Or I could walk round to Asda and get a pizza or something. Have a curry and a king. Yeah, I could have a curry. Yeah, I could have a curry.
Harry burger.
I haven't had a curry for a long time. Could have a curry.
Had curry for lunch. Well, a
Lunch?
sandwich.
Oh,
No, it's a you get
curry sandwich.
yeah, it's chicken mixed up in curry sauce or thick curry sauce, and I pop it in my sandwich, and I just ate it, and it was tasty actually. It's tasty.
Okay, curry sandwich.
Very tasty. I mean, a lot of people have chips in the bread. Chip sandwich.
Yeah.
Crisp sandwich. You know, crisp
Yeah.
sandwich.
Must be a northern thing. Absolutely, yes. You don't get that down here. This sandwich. Yeah, I don't fancy getting. Or I could go to McDonald's. I've had a Mackie D's for months and months.
For me, it's decades.
Yeah, it's a long time. I only have them when I'm out work, you know, usually. If I'm home late or something like that, you need something to eat. But of course, I haven't worked for 11 weeks. There's been no football. We've got 2 weeks to go. 2 weeks today. So I've got to get all the flying I can at the weekends. And we restart. Big Mac all the way, yeah. 40 chicken nuggets, 2 milkshakes. And that's just for lunch. Then you go back for the evening. Trouble is, there isn't a McDonald's here in Clevedon. Oh, my goodness me, Ali's coming. Now I've got to go and do something, haven't I?
Thank you.
Hello, hello, Ali. Hello. How's the Clem today?
Hi, Captain.
Sorry,
The cabin is now secure for
got
landing.
waylaid on other things, like trying to fly the 747 into a very smoggy Mumbai, which we managed it, but as you know, you need your concentration when your visibility is down to 3,000
Could do a 10-minute flight.
Yeah, I got
In
to
a
do something
7-4.
now. No, we'll jump into something easy. You made it all the way to Bangkok. Fantastic. Fantastic. So, are you doing the actual stops that she made, or are you stopping before or extending? Yeah, the actual stops. Yeah, I thought you would. The actual stops. Yeah, we thought about doing some more stuff around there, but we haven't come up with anything definitive yet. We can do one-off events, but not a tour. Liam, Super Typhon, hello. Beautiful scenery. Yes, yeah. Yeah, we thought about doing a tour around there. Cambodia, Myanmar, Laos, Vietnam. Have a little look around that area, because it's underrepresented, I think. So we might have a look at that. Yep, cheers Ali, all the best. Yeah, I've got to go and find some food as well. We were just talking about that, what to do. Liam, hello. Definitely, absolutely, absolutely. Again, it depends on the airports and stuff, you know, the scenery, and if there's third parties and whatever. So you need to make sure that there's enough of those, and then that'll encourage more people to go around there. But I've just been looking at my P3D lot in Thailand, and all I've got is Chiang Mai, Bangkok, and Phuket. That's it. I've just got the 3. So there's not a lot. There's not a lot. I've got Ho Chi Minh City and a couple of the others, but there's not a lot out there to choose from, unfortunately. Empire's coming in. I can see lights.
Airport's over there after coming from the opposite direction.
Yeah.
Just letting the plane doing what it's designed for, but I just realised I'm a bit low. I hold at 5,000. That's alright.
Yeah, was that where you meant to be on the flight plan, or? Has it errored?
No, it's just jumped down too low. It's fine though. I'm still above the minimum height, so. Ooh. So between 5,000 and 6,000 I need to be. Dot is above. Sometimes if you get low enough, you can make a shortcut then. Well, there's no other traffic.
We'll see what your IVAO controllers make of that.
There's no one controlling at the moment.
Right.
Yeah, I can't go below 5,000 in a way. There's a mountain up ahead, and it's
Yeah.
3,800. I can't really go
You don't want to mess with that in the dark. You don't want to mess with that in the dark.
Yep, so when it's my turn to plan, expecting Thailand this time. But it's not going to be just a basic A to B flight. I'm going to make it so that's a bit of challenge involved. Like, start in the middle of Thailand and then head north, where it starts to be a lot hilly in terrain. So maybe it is Thailand, because like you said, Ian, you haven't done Thailand that much, so
No, we haven't.
there we go. I found somewhere. I found a country where you haven't done.
Well, we've done it, but not super lot, because I
Yeah.
was just saying there to Ali, we don't have the airports. I've got 3, and that's it.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's just a very limited place.
Right, they just have to use default airports. Don't have any.
Yeah.
It depends on the aircraft and depends on the sim that we use on the day.
Indeed it does. Indeed it does.
Slow down to 330. 330 and go down to 4,000. This feels like America. Young approaches.
Yeah.
And speed 210. The cabin to webbing, so max speed is 210. All in the dark, okay. Runways in sight. Wind's picking up. Fuel brakes to low. Slowing down. And I don't even know where to vocate. We vocate the... Oh, that makes it easy to go all the way down to the runway and turn to our left. Yeah, 10 miles out. Too early to put the gear down yet. Right.
Yeah.
I've got circles here that tell me how many miles I'm out to the airport. It helps if you knowing when to put it down. Speed brakes. Speed 155. They're putting 5. 8. That's full. Landing lights on. Speed 150. On the 4 miles out, then the gear can go down. In the meantime, the pilot yawns. Aberdeen's just came online.
Aberdeen.
Yep, and Cara came online as well. So I've got 2 agencies either side of me, and there's nothing in the middle where I'm at. Cool. To be honest, Cara is always active. I've got to admit, they always come on. So.
200. Minimum. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duties. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls, or internet access may now be used. Please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pocket, underneath the seat, and in the overhead lockers. Do take care opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved during flight. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your journey.
Hi, broski. Oh, Dan's here.
Is
Just-
he?
Yeah, he's just said hi, Boboski. The chat.
Ah.
It's about to taxi to the ATC building ramp.
Yeah.
ATC towers, yeah. What I do. Makes us sensitive.
requested.
Cabin crew disarm door.
Yeah. Yes, the door is already open. Feel chill.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Right, that's that flight done. Hey, what's up? Sorry for not being connected as ATC. No, don't need to apologise. No, don't need to apologise. Would just be anyway, to be honest. I had ATC from the very beginning, so I had a good amount of traffic. Then again, it was an event, so makes sense. Yeah, it was a good 3-hour normal-ish flight. No problems, folded in half. I think the only issue I had on board was one of the passengers weren't very happy. They didn't get their picked prepared food. That's not the captain's fault, so.
No. You got them there safely, on time.
Yep. To be honest, don't even know if I am on time. I did took off 5 minutes late. What do you think about AVAO? I love it because I fly in places that there are a lot of pilots and ATCs. What? No different to any other. No different to any other networks, to be honest. They all do that. Sometimes it's areas that are more busier than others. Depends, really. It comes down to if there's an event on, something going on in that specific area or airport. So a lot of European countries do get a lot of coverage in it. Has its moments. To be honest, Ian, you haven't flown on a network for a while yourself.
Correct. Yeah,
I was just thinking that.
I haven't.
The that flight I did with the Amazon tour
Yeah.
that I missed, and then I'd end up doing it on another day to catch up. I end up flying that on the network, AVAO.
Right.
So done it under VFR instrument rules. So I thought, you know what, let's just do it on AVAO and join us at the same time. And just done it, but I had no coverage anyway, so.
Yeah, no, I'm going to say there isn't going to be anyone
Yeah,
sat
there
there
isn't.
in the middle of Brazil
There isn't.
waiting for you to give you instructions.
Even if there was one, even there was ATC online, under the VFR rules, there's not much you can do anyway, especially if I'm only at 2,000 feet. As long
No.
as I'm away from major airports,
Yeah.
out of
As soon
specific
as you're
zones,
out of out of
there's-
the airports,
yeah.
they've got no control anyway.
because they can't even see your route.
Nope. You don't have to talk to anybody.
Only time when I need to speak to the ATC is if I'm heading into an airport.
That is controlled, yeah.
Yeah. So all they see on their radar is your A to B. The airport you took off from, the airport you're going to, and that's it. In most cases, you might even do a flight where you take off from an airport and have no destination.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to tell them where you're going. Nothing. You don't have to file a flight plan.
You still have to fly a flight plan. You just have ZZZ as your arrival, like nothing. Still need to fly a
Well,
flight plan eligible to
yeah.
connect.
Yeah. Yeah. But technically, you don't have to tell them where you're going.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need to tell them, but in terms of connecting, you need to have a flight plan.
Yes. In terms of yeah.
So you put in the arrival ZZZZ.
Yeah.
Right. That will shall do. Is this kid? Aggie Spike. Wait, what's tomorrow? Sunday.
Misfits. 8 o'clock.
Same place, the Amazon for the
Yeah,
Amazon
we're back to the
again.
Amazon. But the other end this time, the source, not the
Yeah,
the destination.
Comanches or Aerostars.
Aerostar, yeah.
Yeah. I'm out
But,
tomorrow, so
Yeah,
Be the
during the day,
Misfits.
I'm gonna take the 7-4 off again from here in Mumbai, and go to Cairo or Kenya or somewhere. I haven't worked it out yet, but somewhere about 5 hours.
We'll just take off and just fly for 5 hours and land anywhere.
Yeah, but I think I need to know where I'm going. Make sure I can land a 747. Oh.
Left it.
Okay, so run out of fuel.
Oh, you ran out of fuel.
Yeah.
Right, boys and girls, that's it from me. I'm going to be ending the stream. I should be back on tomorrow. It will be a later one again. And another thing is I will be doing my American Monday flight on Monday, but I have to see how my schedules and stuff is for the rest of the week. But my streams have cut down significant, I noticed, but hopefully I can get into more AVO events in the future. Maybe next week. Maybe it's usually weekends that they do a lot, actually. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays do usually do a lot. But we'll see. Oh, for the Misfits. Catch you then. And then obviously Monday. Well, dabba dabba doo. Got your fuel sorted.